Let's talk about the Nigerian stock market. You know, when you bring it up, there's one thing you hear over and over again, this powerful accusation that it's all just one big gamble. So today, we're going to tackle that head on and find out if there's any truth to it.
That thing, not gambling. You've heard this before, right? Maybe you've even said it yourself. It's probably one of the most common things Nigerians say about buying stocks. But today, we're going to break it all down and see if this belief is actually holding people back from building some real long-term wealth. So to really get to the bottom of this, we have to start with the basics. What do we actually mean when we say gambling, and how is it totally different from investing? Let's draw a really clear line in the sand between these two ideas. Okay, let's talk gambling. The key word here is chance, pure chance. When you bet on a football match or you buy a lottery ticket, you put your money down and what do you do next? You just hope, right? You have zero control. You don't own a piece of the team, you don't own the lottery machine. Your success is 100% up to luck. Now, let's flip that on its head and look at investing. This is a completely different world. You're not just betting on a random number, you are buying a tiny piece of an actual functioning business. Think about it. A bank, a cement company, a telecom firm. These places have employees, they sell real products, they have a strategy. Your success is tied to how they perform in the real world, not some random roll of the dice.
All right, so if they're so different, why on earth do so many people truly believe the stock market is just a casino? You know, it's an understandable feeling, and there are some very real reasons behind this perception, especially in Nigeria.
First off, there's the memory of some really painful market crashes, like the big one back in 2008, that left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths and created this lasting fear. Second, let's be honest, without much financial education, the daily ups and downs of stock prices can feel totally random. And third, and this is a huge one, some people actually treat the market like a casino. They chase hype, they jump on rumors, and that behavior makes the whole thing look like a gamble.
And this quote, it really hits the nail on the head. See, the problem isn't the market itself, it's how some people decide to approach it. The moment you ignore the research and just chase hot tips, hoping to get rich overnight, you're not investing anymore. You're speculating. And that behavior is a gamble. But it's a choice you make, it's not how the market is built.
So let's get to the most important part of this whole discussion. We're going to put investing and gambling right next to each other, side by side, to make the difference absolutely crystal clear. This is the core question, isn't it? When you strip everything else away, what really, truly separates the person who's investing from the person who's just gambling their money away? Let's break it down. This table pretty much says it all. Look on the left, gambling. Its basis is pure luck. It creates no real long-term value, and you have zero control. It's just an all-or-nothing emotional bet. But now look over to the right. Investing is a whole different universe. It's built on research and actual ownership. It's designed to create wealth over time, and it puts you in control through informed decisions and managing your risk.
And that, right there, is the most crucial takeaway. Knowledge. Knowledge is the wall that separates investing from gambling. The second you understand what you are buying and why you are buying it, you've left the world of chance behind you. You've entered the world of strategy and growth.
Okay, so now that we've established this really powerful difference, how do you make sure you stay on the right side of that wall? Let's get practical and talk about the actual steps you can take to make sure you're truly investing, not just gambling.
You know, the path to smart investing isn't a secret. It follows a really clear process. You start by choosing solid, established companies. You spread your money across different sectors. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You focus on the long game, not quick profits. You work with professionals you can trust, and most importantly, you never stop learning.
So, after all of this, what's the final verdict? Well, it's clear and it's simple. The Nigerian stock market itself is absolutely 100% not a form of gambling.
The right way to see the market is as a powerful tool. It's a tool that, when you use it with knowledge, with patience, and with a solid strategy, is designed for steady, long-term wealth creation. It's an engine for growth, not a roulette wheel.
So I'll just leave you with this final question to think about. If the market itself isn't a gamble, can your approach to it turn it into one? It's a powerful thought. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.